Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Silent Hill 2. Where we last left off, Maria was violently killed by Pyramid Head, leaving us once again alone in Silent Hill. And we're now back in the main area, the front area of the hospital, and it seems like the only door that is still a door and not covered is the door to the director's room, so let's try that. There's a key on the table. And a map. He who is not bold enough to be stared at from across the abyss is not bold enough to stare into it himself. The truth can only be learned by marching forward. Follow the map. There's a letter and a wrench. So the map is telling me... Okay, I didn't get a chance to read what that said, but I guess it's going to be telling me to visit certain locations. I copied them onto my map, and the hospital lobby key, so that is going to enable me to escape now. And there's that little brat Laura taking a stroll outside. Let's head outside, use the hospital lobby key. Maria's dead. I couldn't protect her. And Laura has run off somewhere. Once again, I couldn't do anything to help. Mary, what should I do? Are you really waiting somewhere for me? Or is this your way of taking... I'm going to find Mary. It's the only thing I've left to hope for. Okay. Now, I'm kind of being spun in a few different directions right now. Oh, and it's dark. The fog is... What is that? Is something actually there, or is that just to scare me? Nope, they actually are coming for me. Okay, let's start heading off down the road, but I'm kind of being pulled in a few different directions here. So down this way is where she ran. If we move further, one of the locations I had to visit was back in the park, and the Silent Hills Historical Society, if I can find a way to get there. And also I had to go to the Mexican restaurant that's back in the other direction, so I'm being pulled in 3 or 4 different directions right now, and I'm not sure if there's a correct order that I'm supposed to be going in. Right now, because I just saw Laura going this way, I'm going to prioritize going after her. Doesn't look like I can enter here. Yeah, there's more monsters on the streets now, and more powerful ones. Those are the nurses from the hospital. And as we saw in the hospital, they can take quite a bit more of a beating than the regular straitjacket enemies. Oh, good, some health items. Some of you requested that I leave in more of the combat, which I had been cutting out largely because it does take a long time to kill an enemy. But you said that it makes the gameplay, or at least as a Let's Play, it makes it flow better if you can see the whole thing, so I'm going to be leaving in more of that. Got some more health and handgun rounds. I actually have a lot of shotgun shells now because of the chest in the hospital. So towards the end of the hospital, the game did start kind of restocking me and refunding me for everything that I lost clearing those halls. This is just so creepy because I'm out here in the dark, and even before my radio starts playing those staticky noises, I can hear them shuffling around in the dark, and I can hear that they're all around me, but I can't see them until they're very close on the edge of my flashlight. Have I mentioned this game has very good atmosphere? That looks safe. That looks safe. That looks safe. Okay. Wee woo. Wee woo. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. I don't like the sound of that. Camera, turn around, please. What was that noise? Camera. Camera. Oh my god, what is that? What is that? What is that down there? Run, 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 run. What is that, and are there going to be more of them? Oh, I can't see anything. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Now it's unlocked. Okay. I don't know what I unlocked. Probably just from being on the other side, because it didn't say I used a key. Alright, I think this will put me back on the other side of town. Yes, okay, so since I'm here, I'm gonna head over to Gonzala's Mexican restaurant, and then I can make my way back the other way, and I guess start making my way towards first the park, and then the Historical Society. It's weird. I only have about 4 hours total playtime in this right now. But it has such an oppressive atmosphere that I feel like I've been in it for so long that I'm actually kind of nostalgic for this first area of town. Alright, I'm getting close to the restaurant now. The streets are more infested than ever. Oh, I can't enter this way. There must be another door. No? How am I supposed to get in, then? Oh, this is probably where it was pointing me to. Letter wrench is what it said. I got a wrench? Okay. And what about the letter? Or perhaps you are a fool. The truth usually betrays people. A part of that abyss is in the old society. The key to the society is in the park, at the foot of the praying woman, inside of the ground, inside of a box. To open it, I need a wrench. My patient buried it there. I knew, but did nothing. It made me uneasy to have such a thing near. I wasn't looking for the truth. I was looking for tranquility. I also saw that thing. I fled, but the museum was sealed as well. Now, no one dares to approach that place. If you still do not wish to stop, James, I pray to the Lord to have mercy on your eternal soul. Okay, so I do have to go in a certain order. I had to come here first. Now I have to go to the park. And after that I have to head to the Historical Society. Finding a whole bunch of shotgun shells and health kits on the street here, so this is all really useful. And we can once again use the save point that's in this little trailer. Because against my better judgment, I'm going to be going back through the Tunnel of Doom. Alright, back in the Tunnel of Doom. Run, 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 run. I still have no idea what happens if I stop moving, or if I get caught too close to one of the gaps in the floor. But to be totally honest, I don't really want to find out, so we're just going to keep up with the running. And out we go on the other side. It's so creepy that even after I exit, even though that's technically a different area and the game loads that as a different area, I can still hear them inside. Got a bunch more ammo. Rifle shells. Shotgun shells. Shotgun shells. Now I gotta skedaddle because they're right behind me. Of course, my primary objective right now is going back to Rosewater Park in order to get the key to the Historical Society, but before I can do that, I have a couple of errands that I want to run. First things first, I have to head back through Heaven's Night, which I don't really want to do because I'm sure it will be infested by enemies now, because I want to head back to the bowling alley and see if Eddie is still there and if there's anything I can do with him. After that, I'm going to want to head down to, really back to the wall in front of the apartments to see if I can unlock that gate from the back. If so, that'll allow me a more direct way from the main street back into the other side of the map. See, I don't like this camera angle. It looks like the lock is broken. I can't open it. I can't exit back the way I came. So how do I get back over there? That's no longer open. Am I going to have to go all the way back around and come back through the apartments? That's a scary thought. I'm finding so many shotgun shells, though. Did that... hang on. Okay, you guys will be able to see this on the Let's Play, because I sure couldn't. Did that nurse just appear behind me? Or did it only catch the light in a certain way at that time? I can still head into the hospital and save. More ammo for me. Rifle shells, so I definitely am going to be getting a rifle. More health and ammo. This game has been very, very generous to me, but it just makes me suspicious, to be totally honest. Finding even more ammo, and this is... and more health. What is it preparing me for? You know what? I think it's just because this is all on the streets. It probably all spawns like as soon as you leave the hospital, and that's like your allotment for the rest of the game. So I'm probably just collecting like the entire game's worth of stuff right now. And with no other choice, back into the Tunnel of Doom. Once again, a safe exit, and somebody in the comments is probably going to tell me that I'm doing this completely wrong and all of this effort was totally unnecessary. But the only way I can see out of this right now is to head back to the apartments and go through the fire escape again. And I'm sure it'll all be freshly reinfested with enemies. If that's the case, then what I have to do is use the shotgun to knock them down, and then just sprint over them when they're knocked over. Because even though I have the ammo to actually fully kill enemies, I don't know what this game is going to throw at me. I want to save as much ammo as I possibly can, and in order to do that, I need to figure out what areas I'm going to be in a lot, and know that those are the areas I have to spend the ammo on clearing. Like the hospital, I had to go through those hallways a bunch. I had to kill those enemies. The lock is broken. I can't get back into the apartments. So do I have to go this way? Were those bloodstains there before? No, they weren't. I can get back through this way now. Okay, that's good to know. So this just is the way now. Okay, so the order of objectives has changed then. First, I go back to the park. Then I go back to the bowling alley. Which is fine, because it's on the way to the Historical Society. To get back to what I was saying a minute ago about conserving ammo and, you know, being concerned that what the streets are giving me is my allotment for the game, this game is part of a genre that used to be a lot more common when I was a kid. You don't really see it so much anymore because games are kind of understandably afraid of being too difficult, especially horror games. But the survival horror genre used to be a much bigger deal. It was getting popular around that time because of the success of Resident Evil. And it's something that I didn't really experience again until the remake of Resident Evil 2. And what I mean by that is, you know, games that have you running around, conserving your ammo, trying to figure out, do I really need to kill that enemy? Or can I juke past? Can I just knock them over and run past? Like, that's the kind of thing you think about. You try to budget yourself as you go. And when you find something, you're like, oh good, my budget, my total things that I can do have increased. And that's where, like, looting comes in. They don't really make a lot of games like that anymore. Like I said, the most recent good example would probably be the remake of Resident Evil 2, which, you know, it's not even just a remake, it's kind of a modern take on survival horror, and I hope that now that that's come out, that there can be more that there can be more exploration of that genre in the modern day. And, you know, because of that budget, because I know I'm not just always going to have things conveniently placed for me, it's influenced the way I feel about this game. When I'm running around on the streets, I'm thinking, okay, I gotta go over there, I can hit these points while I'm doing it, I gotta be efficient with my travel, because travel means possibly getting hurt, it means losing ammo. I gotta know what I'm doing. And that's something you don't usually get from games. You know, with a lot of games, again, somewhat understandably, but also you feel like you've lost something in games when you don't have to make those kinds of choices, when you don't have to think about it in that way, because you know that it's always going to give you a save point, it's always going to give you help, it's always going to give you ammo. I've also passed where I'm supposed to be going, but I'm not sure where exactly that red spot on the map denotes. Possibly, no, not the gazebo. It's going to be further down this way. For some reason, that gazebo just stood out to me so much that I kept thinking about when it's going to come back into play. It's probably down here. But I don't like it when the camera doesn't show where I'm meant to be going. Okay, so it's in this area somewhere. And he said he got it behind the praying woman. Victim of persecution by... and it's blanked out. Jennifer Carroll lived with pride and honor. What happened here shall never be forgotten. Is here where I'm supposed to use the wrench? No, I guess not. But right here, the ground is raised up only here. Could there be something under here? Will you dig? Yes. Ah, that sound it's mixed in such a way where it feels like they're scraping the back of my skull. And what did I find? Ah, a small metal box fastened by bolts. I can't open the lid. But I bet I could with a wrench. I used the wrench. And got the old bronze key, which is probably to the Historical Society. But before we go there... And you know, now that I'm thinking about it, this opportunity does seem right to put a bunch of enemies in my path on the way out. But now that I'm thinking about it... I forgot this place was such a maze. Now that I'm thinking about it, I do also have to hit the bowling alley on the way back. It's not just going to be a straight shot down the road to the Silent Hill Historical Society, followed by the boat launch, which I would imagine I'll be using to take across the lake to the old amusement park, right? Or maybe not. I've definitely seen Silent Hill screenshots throughout my life of an amusement park, but that might have been Silent Hill 3. Alright, so we gotta head back down this way to Pete's Bowl-O-Rama. My biggest fear right now is that it'll throw some new enemy totally out of left field at me on the streets. Because I've been sort of lulled into a sense of security that I can juke around anything I'll see on the streets. But what if that's not true? What if the game wants me to feel that way and things are going to be shaken up soon? I really hope that's not the case. But anyway, here's the bowling alley, which does not seem to be having its best day. Maybe going inside is a mistake. Pick up health. Alright, can I make my way around to the door? Out of my way. Beep, beep, get out of my way. Okay, I don't hear anything. That's not true, I can still hear that catchy music. Eddie, buddy, you still here? The lights are still on. But Eddie's gone. Disappointing. It's weird, the atmosphere of this game is so oppressive that I am actually, like... At first, I was kind of annoyed. I was like, man, setting up... This is supposed to be a horror experience. There sure are a lot of, like, people walking around. And they're almost functioning as, like, comic relief. But now that that's been taken away, I really feel like I can't wait to see them again. Like, I just have to have somebody with me. Alright, time has come. Let's make our way down the road into untread territory that is the Silent Hill Historical Society. As I run down the road, and it has gotten very dark, it seems we're in less of a suburban or urban area and more of a naturey area. I'm just gonna grab that. I said I'm just gonna grab that. Hang on, lady. Wait your turn. Seems like we have a bit of a lookout point here. And here we are, we're at the Historical Society. Now before I go inside, because I haven't saved in a while, I'm gonna take inventory. And we are doing much better than we were before. We have, in total, 70 handgun rounds, 90 shotgun shells, 8 rifle rounds, although that doesn't help me much because I don't have a rifle yet. And what do we have in terms of health? We have 6 health drinks, 5 first aid kits, and 5 ampoules. So we're doing fairly well right now. I still don't know what the dry cell battery is for. I have a feeling we'll be finding that out fairly shortly. But without further ado, let's get inside and see what's what. Okay, refreshingly well lit. There's a save point right there. Can I examine that picture? That looks kind of interesting. I guess not. Let's go ahead and create another save. Now... I don't like games that do this. I don't like games that... I mean, it's very great for horror, but I don't like it when you have the sound of your character's footsteps, and other than that, it's total silence. It almost feels like you broke the game when that happens. There's nothing of particular interest in this case. I can't help but notice this painting is missing off the wall. There probably used to be a painting here. Only the explanation remains. Waterfront landscape. Alan Smith, date of birth and death unknown. A scene of this area from long ago. From the style, it looks like it was done sometime around 1820. There were a lot fewer people then, and only a handful of buildings. Okay, maybe I'll be tasked with finding... Is that... I can just barely see the bottom of the painting, but that looks like a certain someone we know. Misty Day, Remains of the Judgment. It's him. Yeah. A photo is hanging here. Wilt's coal mine. Okay, I guess that's all for that. Now we have 2 doors to choose from here, and I'm not sure which one I should go through first. I'm gonna go through the one... Looks like the lock's broken, can't open it. Understandable, thank you very much, game. Alright, so that only leaves here. Broken glass. That was a really scary sound. Is that like a foghorn? We are near the boat launch. Oh god, it's such a creepy noise. A photo of the director of the old Brookhaven Hospital. It looks like he was a famous person in town. There's a photo of the deep, deep hole. What could this be? A photo is hanging here. Brookhaven Hospital, 1880. This hospital was built in response to a great plague that followed a wave of immigration to this area. It was originally little more than a shack, but it gradually grew and grew. There's nothing particularly special about this photograph. There's nothing useful written on them. Okay. What about this? Nope, can't examine it. But there is a gaping hole in the wall right here. Okay. And it's another stairway to hell. How excellent. How nothing but excellent for me. I gotta love this ambiance, just walking down this endless staircase into who knows what, with that ominous horn blaring in the distance. And it seems like it might be getting quieter as I get farther and farther underground. Is it possibly getting more frequent? I don't know. And it's at this point I can't help but notice I've been holding down this W key for a real long time. Okay, so here's the situation. It's definitely getting more frequent. It is definitely getting more frequent, and to be honest, I'm kind of expecting to hear footsteps behind me any time now. I'm not sure if I should turn around and that will trigger something, but I don't want to do that either. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. This tension was gonna kill me. Okay, what do we have? Some kind of document is lying here. September 11th, 1820. Prisoner number C221. I can't read the rest. What is this? Okay, what kind of space are we working with here? Well, the game has given me another health kit. Bars on the windows, or... No, bars on where there would be windows. That's just wall behind it. Bars where there would be windows if we weren't however many feet underground. Okay, come at me. Nope, where are you at? Come at me. Oh, you're just a straitjacket. Maybe it would be wiser to deal with you using melee. But I need you to get close to me because I don't know if there's going to be more of you. Let's try and get a look in both directions. Actually, you know what? Now would be a good time, finally, to check if I can look around in some way. Okay, no, it doesn't look like it. Somebody told me that there's a way to move the camera a little, but when they told me it was in terms of with a gamepad, which I don't have working with this game right now. Okay, so there's a door on my right and an enemy on my left. And I want to clear these guys because I can't exactly juke in a narrow hallway, but it's hard when I can't see where I'm looking. And I got hit because I can't see the enemy that's right in front of me. And there's one behind me. Alright, I'm absolutely certain that both are still alive. Oh my God, just let me turn this camera around. Come on. Die, please. Ow. You don't get to skitter away. I need you dead. Like, forever. No. Stay dead, stay dead, stay dead, stay dead. And while I'm doing this, I just know that the other guy is sneaking up behind me. Or perhaps not. In fact, I don't even... Oh, the other one's dead. He went down pretty quick. Well, that was nice of him. Nothing down this way. You know, when there's short little sections of hallway that lead nowhere, it kind of starts to make me suspect that perhaps it's going to be one of those segments where I have to run, and that's there to distract me, to get me tripped up. I quite understandably don't like things like this, but now we face a dilemma because there's 3 different doors that I can go through. There's one there, and one at the end of this hall. Lock is broken and I can't open it. Okay, so we have 2 doors that we can go through. What about you? Seems to be a small room. Once again, we'll check the art. A painting is hanging here. Crimson and white banquet for the gods. A photo is hanging here. Death by skewering. An execution at the prison. Death by skewering or strangling. To choose his death is the prisoner's last taste of freedom. A photo is hanging here. Toluca prison camp. Built during the Civil War. Later became Toluca prison. So right now I'm in Toluca prison, which is located under the Historical Society? Or maybe... I don't have a map of this area. So I don't have a map of the prison itself, but now that I'm looking at the overview map of the entire town, I can see that the Lakeview Hotel that was mentioned earlier is on the other side of the lake. So presumably when we leave here, we will be crossing the lake from the boat launch to get there. And I think that's probably where this game is going to kind of reach its conclusion. But alright. That only leaves the one final door. And I'm gonna go ahead and re-equip my shotgun. There's just a hole. Do we have to go even farther down? Because down in horror games usually means bad things. The hole's dark and I can't see anything. Will you jump down? Nice reflections you got going here. You forgot to reflect me. And when you forget to reflect me, it just kind of looks like I'm standing on debris halfway down. Well, now what? Okay, so I guess I'm a prisoner now. What do I do? I guess just keep trying segments of wall. Okay, it's just a wall, it's just a wall. It would be impossible to climb out of this. Okay, I'm just gonna keep trying sections of wall. There's gotta be something different with one of these walls. There's got to be something different with one of these walls. Oh, wait, yeah. Hang on, wait. Huh, this is different. Just the spot here feels different than the rest of the wall. I wonder if I could somehow break it? Thought you'd never ask. Alright, let's try and bash this down. Nice transition game. All of the destruction physics 2002 could offer. Alright, we're going back to the shotgun because, once again, we're entering a room blindly. Ah! Okay, no, wait, I don't like this. I don't like this. Boom! Don't like it, don't like it, don't like it, don't like it. Hang on, wait. Don't get up just yet. Die, please. Die before the other thing reaches me. Come on, I can hear it coming. I don't know if you're actually dead for good or not. I can still hit you. Okay, now I can't. And there you are, just in time. Ow! They get the first hit every time because your attack is too slow. Alright, die. 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 I don't hear any more walking in the water, so presumably you're the last one I have to deal with down here. At least for this immediate area. Just waiting for that radio static to stop. That's how you know they're down for good. Okay. Back to the shotgun. I wonder if there's a way to hotkey. Oh, it's a maze. It's a maze out here. I find myself getting relieved when I come to a dead end because it means that I'm not going to have to puzzle out where I'm going. Yeah, so it's a dead end this way as well. So all in all, we're actually not doing so bad. Just do a quick reload. And into the horrifying beyond. There's actually 2 doors here now that I look. Let's try the other one first. Oh, and you've respawned. Excellent, lock is broken. Well, that was worth it. Anything through here? It's like a padded cell. Only without the padding. But there's a key here. Spiral writing key. I don't know what that... My light went out. My light went out. Hang on. Where's my flashlight? Is this thing out of batteries? It won't light up when I press the switch. Okay, hang on, wait. Wait. Ah! Oh god. Nope, out. It's locked. Ow. Nope. Come on. This can't kill me. I haven't saved in forever. Ow. Hang on. I gotta get out. Maybe this will be better. This is stupid. Come on, game. I haven't saved in forever. Let me out. There's a keypad? How am I supposed to know? Okay. Come on, game. Come on, game. Oh. Okay, thank God. Let me out. Jesus Christ. Okay. If I had died there, That would have been really stupid, because I haven't saved since I came in here. So if I died, presumably, right, I'd have to walk all the way back down the stairs, go through all that stuff again, just to do this again, and possibly die again. I don't know if the game has, like, continues or whatever, but if not, that's monumentally stupid. The architect of this hallway needs to go back to school. There's a door at the bottom. The door is locked. Okay. Maybe the key? You are making a mistake, sir. It's pitch black beyond the door. I can't tell how far the blackness stretches. Will you go down?
Killing a person ain't no big deal. Just put the gun to their head. Pow.
You killed him?
But it wasn't my fault. He made me do it.
Calm down, Eddie. Tell me what happened.
That guy, he had it coming. I didn't do anything. He just came after me. Besides, he was making fun of me with his eyes, like that other one.
Just for that, you killed him?
What do you mean, just for that?
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
Oh yeah? Why not? Till now I always let people walk all over me. Just like that stupid dog. He had it coming too.
Eddie?
I was just joking, James. He was dead when I got here, honest. Anyway, I gotta run.
You're going out there alone?
Yeah.
Eddie?
Remember literally minutes ago when I said I missed Eddie? I would like to issue an addendum to that statement. Never mind. Okay, is this a save point? I got the tablet of gluttonous pig. Hey, Eddie, guess what? Alright, more health. And a save point. Okay, thank you. I'm going to end it here because I don't have a lot of time left to record, but I'll have taken some of your advice. You know, I'll be leaving in more combat, and hopefully that makes the gameplay flow a little smoother. I've tried to find more interesting things to comment and talk about rather than just, oh, there he is, oh, he hit me, oh, I hit him. So hopefully I'll have done a little bit of a better job in that regard in terms of making it more interesting to watch. And I'm going to try to start getting these out a little more quickly. This one was a bit shorter because I don't have a lot of time, but I am going to be keeping to the roughly 45 minutes to an hour format. And I'm going to aim to hopefully have this whole series up within a week or so. But all that aside, thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.